Hello, and welcome to the Inside Job experiment. This is a space for grounded energy work, emotional clarity, for coming back into alignment with yourself. Today's session is for the full moon in Libra. It's also known as the pink full moon. And this is a beautiful moon to ask yourself, what has truly changed in me? And what am I no longer willing to carry forward? Maybe there's something that has brought a lot of clarity into your life, or old fears no longer have the same hold on you. Maybe you're beginning to see more honestly what is healthy, what is not, and what balance really means for you at this time. So this pink full moon in Libra is a powerful invitation for us to pause, to reflect, to take stock. If you're new here, my name is Rundy. I'm a Reiki master and a scalar emulator, which means I use my field and my voice to stabilize resonance so others can remember their own coherence through it. You may also hear light language during the session if that wants to come through. This session is timeless. You can return to it whenever you feel called. So now take a moment, find a quiet place where you will not be interrupted, and get comfortable either sitting or laying down. Gently close your eyes. Allow your breath to soften and your body to relax. And just begin by noticing yourself here. This is your time to focus on you. If you're open to receiving Reiki energy, scalar calibration, and light codes, please say yes, either to yourself or out loud. Reiki energy is always for your best and highest good, and knows exactly what you need in a way that is gentle and most beneficial for you at this time. So now take a deep cleansing breath through your nose, imagining it coming up from the bottoms of your feet, going all the way to the crown of your head. Hold it at the top for a moment and exhale through your mouth. Continue with 2 more rounds while I can connect the flow of Reiki energy. We are now connected. So this full moon is a time for us to reflect on what is being revealed to us in our lives at this time. And it can bring emotions to the surface. It can reveal where something has become complete or what is no longer sustainable, or where your growth is finally seeing changes with how much you've grown. Because this full moon in Libra, it is an invitation for us to look at balance. because Libra is all about balance and harmony. So what does balance look like for you in your life right now? In your relationships, in your energy, or in the exchange of giving and receiving, for your own peace. Or maybe it's showing you the balance between your comfort zone, what is actually healthy. So this full moon may also help us see what has been unfolding since the Libra New Moon in October of 2025. So before we go any further, think back to that time of what you were doing in your life and ask yourself, were you setting any intentions back then? Do you remember what you were hoping for, what you were creating or building, maybe what you were healing or trying to bring clarity to and understanding? So just think about if anything has changed in those areas between now and then. Maybe the answer will come to you right away, or it could just show up as a feeling, or maybe you see a face in your mind's eye, a relationship, decision, or a truth that you can no longer avoid. For me personally, I can feel that this moon was showing me how much has shifted through doing this work. I started simplifying my life, creating space so I could focus on what was important. And I was seeing places where my energy was drained because I was doing too much. So I had to let go of things that were distractions. When I started this channel just a month before the new moon in Libra in 2025, and that space that was created has helped me focus and build at a steady pace. And of course, it wasn't perfect. There were a few bumps along the way, but things came into alignment. So maybe that's true for you too. Maybe what's culminating isn't super dramatic. Maybe it was your capacity or your steadiness or your willingness to stop shrinking, your ability to notice that certain fears no longer have the same grip on you. So now let's move into a short visualization. Imagine you're standing in a quiet, beautiful room. And in front of you is a very large mirror. And this mirror is not for appearance. This is a mirror of truth. And as you stand before it, the mirror begins to reflect your life back to you. And it starts by showing you your relationships, your work, your habits, your finances, your boundaries, your energy, your nervous system, your self-respect, as well as your ability to be honest with yourself. And as you look into this mirror, there is no shame here. It's only clarity. So now take a deep inhale through your nose. Gently let it go. And ask yourself, where have I created more balance? Where have I become more coherent? And where have I chosen myself in a healthy way? And where have I stopped abandoning myself? Let the mirror show you evidence. And small evidence counts. Small growth spurts always count. These little inner shifts become big over time. And now let the mirror reveal something else. What is still out of alignment? Where am I tolerating what is familiar simply because it is familiar? Where am I staying small out of fear? And what am I afraid to lose? Just notice what arises. You do not need to fix everything right now. The moon is not asking you to force. It's just asking you to see. And sometimes seeing clearly is the beginning of freedom as well as progress. And now imagine that the mirror softens. The reflection begins to reorganize. You see yourself standing taller, more honest and open, more willing to choose peace for performance, truth over avoidance, alignment over attachment. And now, silently or loud, repeat, I am willing to see what is true. I am willing to release what is no longer blind. I honor the balance I have created. And I welcome deeper coherence now. Take a slow breath in and a longer breath out. So now just take stock. What is culminating for you? What is becoming clear? and what has fallen away. And where might life be asking you for one more honest choice? One loving boundary, one clean conversation, and one step towards greater balance. The good thing is, you don't need to know the whole path. Just wait for the next steps to become clear. I'm going to give you the next couple of minutes as I continue to flow Reiki energy. I'm now grounding the energy from the session into your field, slowly pulling back the flow of Reiki energy, disconnecting completely. And as we begin to close, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your lower belly, if that feels good. Take a slow breath in. Exhale fully. Feel yourself coming back into your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. You may slowly open your eyes when you feel ready. May this moon help you see clearly. May it help you release what is no longer in alignment. May it also help you to recognize balance, healing, and the coherence that you've already built and integrated. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What is becoming clear for you under this full moon? If this supported you and you'd like to go deeper, you can find information about private sessions in the description below. I've also left a few journal prompts in the description if you feel called to journal after this session. And if this resonated, feel free to like, subscribe, or share your experience in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.